Hello everyone, welcome to Karnataka exams. Today we'll start with the industry part of economic survey and we'll see Karnataka's industrial policy, textile policy, startup policy, tourism policy and solar policy. The PDF of this video is available on the website. You can go there and click on downloads and it will guide you through. So industry. What is industry? Production of goods or related services is called as industry. Karnataka's industrial growth for 2015 and 2016 was 1.83%. This was for 2015 and 2016. There are three sectors in organized industry. In organized industry, there are three sectors which we'll be learning. One is mining, manufacturing, and electricity. We'll see India's position with respect to all these three and Karnataka's position with respect to all these three, and the percentage only in Karnataka's perspective because India's they might not be asking. So in case of India, manufacturing registered the highest growth and followed by electricity and mining. But in case of Karnataka, mining registered the highest growth and followed by manufacturing, and electricity registered negative growth, that is negative 4.41%. There are reasons why Karnataka did well in mining sector, that is we grew by 19.74% in mining. The reasons are Karnataka has largest iron ore reserves in India. Around 41% of country's iron ore reserves are in Karnataka. That is one reason. Second one is in Karnataka leads in production of gold. 99% of gold in India is contributed by Karnataka itself. And there are key mineral districts like Bellary, Northern Canara, Kolar, Chitradurga and Chikmagalur. Northern Canara and Kolar contributed to 11% for this mining, whereas Bellary contributed highest, that is 18%, and Chitradurga contributed 10%, followed by Chikmagalur, which is 9%. The key mineral districts are Bellary, Northern Canara and Kolar, Chitradurga and Chikmagalur, and Bellary registered highest growth of around 18%. That is why Karnataka secured highest place in case of mining. Whereas in case of electricity, Karnataka registered negative growth, and the reasons are the demand is increasing but the ability to produce more power is decreasing. And the second one is delay in projects. Projects are getting delayed because of environment concerns and the climate conditions also. We are affected by droughts in recent years. That is the reason why Karnataka registered negative growth in electricity, and there are certain policies to get electricity to show some growth. So Karnataka registered highest growth in mining, followed by manufacturing and negative growth in electricity. Whereas in India, manufacturing registered the highest growth. And Karnataka's industrial growth is 1.83% in 2015-2016. In case of manufacturing industries, there are four. One is consumer goods, basic goods, capital goods and intermediate goods. And consumer goods registered highest growth. So in case of manufacturing industries, consumer goods registered the highest growth. And the numbers are like this. Consumer goods registered 2.66% of growth, capital goods 2.60%, intermediate goods 2.48%, and basic goods 1.66%. So we have to remember that consumer goods registered the highest growth in case of manufacturing industries. Industrial policy of Karnataka, and the years are 2014 to 2019. One is what is the aim of industrial policy and what is the unique characteristic or the objective of this industrial policy. To attract investment of 5 lakh crores in 5 years is the main aim of Karnataka's industrial policy. And there are two important objectives of this. One is two industrial estates for women will be set up to encourage women entrepreneurs, and the second one is encourage non-resident Kannadigas to invest in Karnataka. So 5 important features of industrial policy is skills, Hyderabad Karnataka area, and encourage all these, and intellectual property right initiatives. This is included in industrial policy only, and budget support for all these things. To encourage women entrepreneurs and SC/ST entrepreneurs, these two. 5% of allotted area will be reserved for women entrepreneurs to encourage them to take up new entrepreneurial activities, and skills also will be provided for them, and special packages will be provided for women, for example subsidies and all. These will be provided. In case of SC/ST entrepreneurs, 22.50% of the land will be reserved for them, that is allotted area will be reserved for SC/ST entrepreneurs, and subsidy will be provided for them. These two, with respect to women entrepreneurs and SC/ST entrepreneurs, that is reserving the areas and subsidy and all, this will be done by Karnataka Industrial Area Development Board. This is important. And the third one is to encourage non-resident Kannadigas to invest in Karnataka. Fourth one is to promote exports. There are policy like Visvesvaraya Trade Promotion Center. This will be studying further in slides. Visvesvaraya Trade Promotion Center. This is to promote exports from Karnataka, and energy efficiency. Like we have Karnataka's solar policy and renewable energy projects and other projects related to wind energy and all. These all are under industrial policy. And fourth one is IPR initiatives, so that it will be easy to get the patents registered and all, and the budget support will be provided for all these things. So the important characteristics are encouraging women entrepreneurs, and non-resident Kannadigas will be encouraged to invest here, and women entrepreneurs 5% allotted area, SC/ST entrepreneurs 22.50% of allotted area, and Hyderabad Karnataka area will be developed, and skills will be provided. The industrial sector in Karnataka is targeted to grow by 12%. The industrial sector in Karnataka is targeted to grow by 12%. And to help achieve this growth, there are two corridors. One is Chennai Bangalore Chitradurga corridor, that is Chennai Bangalore Chitradurga corridor, and the second one is Bangalore Mumbai Economic Corridor. Bangalore Mumbai Economic Corridor. Chennai, Bangalore, Chitradurga, this is one corridor, and Bangalore to Mumbai via Dharwad and Belgaum, this is the second industrial corridor. These both will be developed with the assistance from Japan and UK. We'll be taking assistance from Japan and UK for the development of these two corridors. One is Chennai Bangalore Chitradurga Industrial Corridor and Bangalore Mumbai Economic Corridor. Except for these two corridors, there are four more corridors within the state. One is Dharwad Koppal Raichur corridor, the first one. Second one is Chitradurga Haveri Karwar, this one is second. And the third one is Raichur Bagalkot Belgaum, and fourth one is Tumkur Shimogga and Hassan. Except for these two corridors, that is Chennai Bangalore Chitradurga and Bangalore Mumbai, except for these two, there are four more corridors within the state. One is Dharwad Koppal and Raichur, Chitradurga Haveri Karwar, Raichur Bagalkot and Belgaum, and fourth one is Tumkur Shimogga and Hassan. So these might be important. Next one is aerospace industry of Karnataka. Karnataka is pioneer in aerospace industry. It is also known as hub of aeronautics industry in India. There are a lot of reasons for this. One is it has Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, ISRO, BML, etc. The second reason is maximum number of engineers, which make easy access to human resources and skill set, availability of engineers. And the third one is geographical area, that is lesser interference from Delhi. So the three reasons are it has Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, ISRO, BML, etc. and maximum number of engineers. And the third one is geographical area, that is lesser interference from Delhi. Out of all the aerospace related exports from India, Karnataka contributes to 65% of it, of all the exports related to aerospace. And Karnataka is the first in country to have aerospace policy of its own. Karnataka aerospace policy of Karnataka is the first of its kind in India. India's first aerospace SEZ, that is Special Economic Zone, is operating in Belgaum. This is important. There is proposed development of greenfield airports in Shimoga, Bijapur, Hassan, Gulbarga through PPP model, that is public-private partnership model. Greenfield airports means developing airports from the scratch. So Karnataka is regarded as hub of aeronautics industry in India, and HAL or Hindustan Aeronautics Limited was established in 1940, and after that only aerospace industry in Karnataka started taking boom. And Karnataka has also DRDO, ISRO, BML, BHEL, etc., which makes it a major hub. Karnataka contributes to 65% of aerospace exports from country. Advantage of having maximum number of engineering graduates in the country, and India's first aerospace special economic zone is operating in Belgaum. Aerospace policy of Karnataka is the first of its kind in India, and to develop greenfield airports were in Shimoga, Bijapur, Hassan and Gulbarga through PPP model, public-private partnership model. Next one is Karnataka's textile policy, and it is called as Javali Niti, and the years is from 2013 to 2018. Karnataka's textile policy is called as Javali Niti. Okay, and we are taking dual approach for this. One is to strengthen the existing industries or the value chains, and the second one is filling gap for creating more facilities. And what is the aim of our textile policy? It is to attract 8,000 crore investment and provide 4 lakh employment. Whereas for industrial policy, it was 5 lakh crore investment in the span of 5 years, right? And Javali Niti, it is to enhance spinning capacity, weaving capacity, knitting capacity, and garmenting capacity. And here are the names of the project depending upon their investment. If it is between 100 to 500 crore, it is called as mega project. From 500 to 1000 crore, it is ultra mega project, and more than 1000 crore is super mega project. So mega project, ultra mega project and super mega project, and the investment keeps on increasing. This is more than 1000 crores, 500 to 1000 crores, and this is 100 to 500 crores. And under Karnataka's textile policy or Javali Niti, power subsidy will be provided. How much it will be provided? Rupees 1 per unit, and this will be subsidy, and it will undertake training of 3 lakh unemployed people in the skills related to textiles. And Karnataka ranks high in garment production. It is also known as garment capital of India. So here are some contribution for whole of India. Silk contribution is 65% from Karnataka, and wool contribution is 20%, and cotton is 6%. So silk 65%, wool 20%, and 6% of the country, that is cotton. The aim of this project was 8,000 crore investment and providing jobs to 4 lakh uh, and create 4 lakh employments, and training 3 lakh unemployed people in skill, and providing power subsidy. How much subsidy will be provided? Rupees 1 per unit. And Karnataka is known as garment capital of India, and the silk contribution is 65% of whole of the country. Here are some programs under sericulture. So these are 5 important programs under sericulture. One is establishment of cocoon banks. Second one is price stabilization fund. Third one is silk testing centers. Fourth is study of sericulture, and fifth one is strengthening of research and development institute at Talagatpura. Cocoon banks. What is cocoon banks? This help in storing stippled cocoon for as long as 6 months. Each bank will be set up at the cost of 2 crore. This was suggested by the committee headed by agricultural economist H. Basavaraj. Okay, on the recommendation of H. Basavaraj, who is agricultural economist, and on the recommendation of their committee, cocoon banks were established. And what does cocoon bank do? It will store stippled cocoon for as long as 6 months, and each cocoon bank will be set up at the cost of 2 crore. And the price stabilization fund will help Karnataka Silk Marketing Board, Karnataka Silk Marketing Board to purchase cotton from the reelers so that there is consistent demand. The third one is silk testing centers. This is to certify certify the quality of silk. Silk testing centers will test the silk and it will certify about the quality of the silk. And the third one and the fourth one is to study sericulture. And Karnataka State Sericulture Research and Development Institute is established in Talgatpura. So with respect to silk, the institute is in Talgatpura. Next is Karnataka's I4 policy. What is I4? Information technology, information technology enabled services, and one more I for innovation and incentives. IT, IT enabled services, IT enabled services, innovation and incentives. This was asked in 2014. So we'll see the next thing. That is, there is something called as E-Leela under Karnataka's I4 policy. When it comes to E-Leela, it is related to land for IT companies. So what, according to E-Leela, if an IT company provides jobs to, so if an IT company creates 1,000 jobs, then 1 acre of land will be provided. And where this land will be provided? This will be provided outside Bangalore, not inside Bangalore. And this will help in reducing the congestion inside the Bangalore. So for every 1,000 jobs created, 1 acre of land will be provided under E-Leela. What is E-Leela? Employment linked incentivization of land allotment, and the aim is to allot land to IT companies. And what is the condition? Land in proportion to the jobs created, that is for every 1,000 jobs 1 acre of land is provided, and each job's minimum salary has to be 10,000. And if there are old jobs provided, that will not be counted. This is for new, right? So for every new jobs created, that is 1,000 jobs, 1 acre of land will be provided, and minimum salary is rupees 10,000 per month. This is to promote tier 2 and tier 3 cities and reduce congestion in Bangalore. So what is E-Leela? E-Leela is related to land, every 1,000 jobs, 1 acre of land, minimum salary is 10,000, and to promote and create infrastructure in tier 2 and tier 3 cities. Next is Karnataka's startup policy, and this is dated from 2015 to 2020. Karnataka startup policy. And what is startup according to this startup policy? If the startup is registered in Karnataka, and it should not be older than 4 years, and 50% of its workforce has to be employed in Karnataka. So registered in Karnataka, not older than 4 years, 50% of workforce employed in Karnataka itself. This Karnataka's startup policy is to create a startup hub in Karnataka. And there is one more scheme or network in this. It is called as New Age Incubation Network. According to this, there will be 50 academic institutions under this program which will be created around Karnataka in all the districts. That is 50 academic institutions, and the students will be picked from these academic institutions, and the selected students from them will go to international startup destination for deeper studies in their field. So according to New Age Incubation Network, 50 academic institutions will be created, and students will be picked from this to go to international startup destination and learn more. That is for deeper learning in their field. That is incubation infrastructure through PPP model. This incubation infrastructure will be done through PPP model. And in Karnataka startup policy, there is also idea staged funding, so that there will be the startup will be started soon, and innovations for social impact. So for all the social problems which are there, if there is a startup which is providing a solution for such problems, then they will be supported more. Next one is Kionics. Kionics, it rhymes with electronics, right? So Kionics for electronics. There are two important aspects of this. One is infrastructure and IT industry supports. We'll see what Kionics stands for. Karnataka State Electronics Development Corporation Limited. The main objective of Kionics is to provide IT infrastructure, and this will be providing IT infrastructure in tier 2 cities, that is Hubli, Shimoga, Gulbarga. Here they will be providing IT infrastructure, and there will be cyber lab which will be set up at Bangalore. So we saw silk related, it was set up in that research and development of related to silk will be set up in Talgatpura. and then aerospace special economic zone, it was in Belgaum. So cyber lab, it will be set up in Mangalore. So Kionics stands rhymes with electronics, so it is related to electronics, infrastructure and IT industry support, IT infrastructure where in tier 2 cities, that is Hubli, Shimoga, Gulbarga, and cyber lab at Mangalore. Next, there are two schemes. One is KUM or Karnataka Udyog Mitra. Karnataka Udyog Mitra, and the second one is Vishwesvaraya Trade Promotion Center. With respect to Vishwesvaraya Trade Promotion Center, it is related to exports. And in case of Karnataka Udyog Mitra, it is to promote and assist investors. Remember this because it is to promote and assist investors and not to provide employment. Karnataka Udyoga Mitra promote and assist investors. That is single point of contact for all the investors. And KUM receives proposal and implements the proposals. It acts as secretariat for grants of proposals and sanctions of infrastructure facilities for approved projects. So this Karnataka Udyoga Mitra is for investors, and Visvesvaraya Trade Promotion Center is for export promotion from Karnataka. Promotion of exports from Karnataka. It helps companies to enter global markets, provides professional services to prospective exporters of Karnataka. And the important one is it established Export Information Center. Export Information Center at two places. One is at Dharwad and the other one is at Mysore. KUM or Karnataka Udyoga Mitra related to investors, and VTPC or Visvesvaraya Trade Promotion Center, that is related to exports from Karnataka, and it has established export information centers where one in Dharwad and another one in Mysore. Next one is Karnataka's solar policy, and it is from 2014 to 2021, and the main aim is to generate 2000 megawatt of solar power by 2021 when the policy ends. And world's largest solar infrastructure is being constructed in Pavagad, and electricity in Karnataka is registering negative growth, that is around 4.4% something. So this Karnataka solar policy is to overcome. What this does is it encourages households to generate solar power on their rooftops. When they generate the solar power, they can use the power which they have generated, and the extra power which they have generated, that can be sold to ESCOMs. So it is win-win situation for both ESCOMs as well as the houses, because they are generating their own power and extra power is being going to ESCOMs, and as ESCOMs are really striving hard to generate more electricity, it will be helpful for them also, and the extra power will be sold to ESCOMs. The production of solar power by farmers with minimum capacity of 1 megawatt and maximum capacity of 3 megawatt. So Karnataka solar policy from 2014 to 2021, 2000 megawatt of solar power by 2021, and encourage households to have a rooftop solar, and extra power will be sold to ESCOMs. Production of solar powers by farmers with minimum capacity of 1 megawatt and maximum capacity of 3 megawatts. Next one is Karnataka's tourism policy, and it is from 2015 to 2020. The main aim of Karnataka's tourism policy is to be on top to either first or second spot in India and be one of the spots in top 50 in the world. This is to encourage repeated visits and increased stay, and to preserve social and cultural fabric of the state, and it encourages entrepreneurship in the tourism sector and enhances knowledge, skill and professionalism in tourism. There is also something called as a Pravasi Mitras. So Pravasi Mitras are tourist police. Pravasi Mitras are tourist police. So Karnataka's tourism policy 15 to 20 to be top 1 and top 2 in India and in the top 50 in the world. And remember this Pravasi Mitra, they are tourist police. Here is the quick revision of all the policies. One is the industrial policy. It was from 14 to 19. Textile policy or Javali Niti. It is from 13 to 18. Startup policy 15 to 20. Tourism policy is also from 15 to 20. And solar policy is from 2014 to 2021. In case of a solar policy, it is to generate 2000 megawatt of power and encourage roof, and that is to generate solar power on rooftop and encourage farmers also to use solar power. In case of tourism policy, it is to be top 2 in India or top 50 in the world. And in startup policy, we saw as a NAIN network, that is New Age Incubation Network. In case of Javali Niti or textile policy, 8,000 crore investment and 4 lakh employment and training 3 lakh unemployed in textile sector. And in case of industrial policy from 2014 to 2019, this is to encourage women entrepreneurs and non-resident Kannadigas to invest in Karnataka. So that's all for today. Please like the video if you have understood something. Subscribe to the channel for more videos. I'll be coming up with more videos. Thank you.